Why does America incarcerate more people than any other country in the world? There are 2.3 million in prison, over 8 million in prison on parole or probation. Why are prisons the only growth industry in this country? $180 billion a year, with a 70% failure rate. Do prisons cause violence and crime? Why does Pennsylvania have more juvenile lifers, 444, than any other state? Why are 70% of people in prison illiterate? Do we have a school-to-prison pipeline?
I believe the whole idea of public safety, the balance between giving quality education to our children and maintaining a healthy educational environment relies on us having a sense of healing in our hearts.
Why does Pennsylvania have more lifers than any other state at a cost to taxpayers of $65,000 to $100,000 a year? Nationally, it costs $35,000 a year to incarcerate a person. And yet nationally we spend less than $12,000 a year to educate a student. Why do an estimated 10,000 to 50,000 innocent people go to prison every year at an average cost to taxpayers of $35,000 each? Did the 13th Amendment free the slaves except for those in prison where slavery continues? Does inadequate health care in prisons put communities at risk when 40% of prisoners have HIV, TB, and hepatitis C, and 45% are mentally ill? When 1 out of 5 are raped?
My name is Gail Muhammed. I'm the founder of Women Who Never Give Up, which is an advocacy organization dedicated to helping families get justice in our criminal justice and prison systems. We've taken our talents and utilized them to create an organization that advocates daily on prisoners' issues and concerns. We work with our state legislators as well as our Congress in Washington. So our method is heal. What we do is heal. We help educate, advocate, and lobby for change. That is what Women Who Never Give Up is about. My husband passed in New Jersey State Prison due to a life-threatening illness. And because of the torture, medical neglect, and abuse that he suffered, my family was devastated, to say the least, that human beings are treated so poorly in our penal system, whether they are healthy or sick. But my experience dealing with him being ill was horrendous. As a family member who, I didn't get to see my husband come home, but I have been blessed to watch other family members, loved ones return home. And what we have found out in a lot of different cases is that they are emotionally damaged. They have broken spirits, and they are lost on this side of the wall in certain cases.
Are American prisons the model for Abu Ghraib and Guantanamo? Charles Grenier, sentenced for abuse at Abu Ghraib, was on leave as a correctional officer from a Pennsylvania prison. Does the system itself bring out the worst in everyone?
People need to look at people in prison as human beings. We treat animals better.
Stop Max is a campaign to end solitary confinement and torture in U.S. prisons. There are just, endless reports of everything from racial harassment to retributive kind of isolation. Control units, vary from place to place, but pretty generally you can be sure that they are 23, often 24 hours a day lockdown, solitary confinement.